So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock.
And the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer for Ghana.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just
Number
way
18.
too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Sunderland finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He is through here. Oh, he's one-on-one and a chance! And he's stuck it away. Two, and we've barely begun here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Ghana are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And back to the keeper. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's gone back to the keeper. Schlotterbeck. Caceres. Rijkaard. Panucci. And it's Zanetti. Here's Caceres. Ghana look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Arda Güler. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Lopez, it's Rosicki! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Tanucci with the slide tackle there. Ah, good steal, he just read it. So it is still 0-0. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. And this is Inzaghi. Drills what chance! And we have our very first corner. He's having a shot! And it's a goal! And it's Garner who go in front. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Lopez. Taken back almost. Rosicki! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ghana have their second corner now. And that's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Ghana have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
15 minutes till half-time. Filippo Inzaghi. Mateus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival, Brzezinski. And it's Lopez. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is... He's having a pop! Brilliant from Lopez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Ghana are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Xavi Alonso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Inzaghi. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. Can he spark a counter here? That's a lovely, neat pass. Goulet knocks it into space. So, a temporary halt to the action. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Ghana firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. The second period is underway. Over to the right flank. This is a promising build-up.
Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Caceres looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Brzezinski. Ronaldinho. And this is Inzaghi. Goulet. And it's Xavi Alonso. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Driving forward. And he's got away from him. Can he finish? Zanetti. Chance here to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking play...
It's Inzaghi! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ghana find a position of real strength now. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
And it's with the keeper.
28.599.
Just about up to the hour now. A heavy challenge. Passing nice and neat. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Has crossed into the middle. A header! And he's stuck it away. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ghana are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi running with intent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. The message is clear, none shall pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe, and he is Mbappe! Off the post! Oh, important interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That has not gone well. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mateus. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Xavi Alonso.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dani Olmo showing great feet there. Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi. Well, they can break here. He's beaten the last man. Well, Cruyff. He's through on goal. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. A big, deep breath. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Gol. Convertido en el minuto 85. Número 8.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. He's in plenty of space here, and he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cruyff, and it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Caceres cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant.
And a chance! And there's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And he cuts out the supply. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Garner with the corner, there first. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Gerrard. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And it's Neymar. First quarter of an hour gone. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. No goals as yet. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good strength. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zanetti. And the pass is intercepted. And he's quick to return it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a hit! Dani Olmo. That's Gerrard. Now it's Inzaghi. Firmine.
That was lovely, that. Pretty robust defending.
Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Zanetti. Gerrard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now that looks a decent ball. Opts to play it back. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is Gerrard. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing, aimed beyond the defence, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And this is Inzaghi. Lopez shapes to shoot! He's had a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
It's a very good position, this, and the right.
Rizal! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Lopez. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Batistuta. And this is Nedved. And back to the goal. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And if you do
The
have a chance
midway point
today,
of the
please
game.
take some
Well,
time
it was
out to
great
give
to
your
see them
support
try
our
to
better
turn their
stadium fund.
possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Substitution in progress.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping.
Tries a shot! And it's in! It is the pick-me-up they all long for! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Rizal. Marquinhos. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Neymar! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that's another good win of the ball. Tries to play it through. Batistuta. And Batistuta! And that is quite wonderful. That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Macau are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Inzaghi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Gerrard. Rizal. Dani Olmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Ghana, number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 17.
Ghana have their lead.
Atebrisau. Number 16, Fermin. Number 10,
And it's
Dani
Pedri.
Olmo. Number 22, Gerrard.
Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide.
21,
And he's managed to get rid.
Number 8, Raul.
Neymar.
Number 14, Vinicius
Shin to shin,
Junior.
bicep to bicep,
Number
and he wins
7,
out.
Donadoni.
Great vision.
Number
And that
13,
is a good ball to
Pedri.
find him. And he's cut it out. Nedved. And it's Gerrard. And this is Neymar. Caceres. Marquinhos. Cafu. Gerrard. No way through. Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. And the ball's gone astray. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Takes a shot! It'll be a throw-in. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. Now it's Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found a way through. Batistuta. He's come in hard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance, corner. Ghana have their third corner.
Ghana can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic
Added
look.
minutes has been
Clearly
indicated.
is miffed, having made the run.
Shot a goal! And that's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like...
Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So now the difference is 3. And this is Batistuta. And that is as far as it goes. Ghana, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such...